So much is happening in the Day of Dragons world, I decided to get caught up, and I'm going to bring you along for the ride. Now, I could play a whole list of dragon calls, but that sounds boring. So instead, I'm going to place them throughout the video. Let me know exactly how many you hear. We all know that the Bile Dragon has no real defense or offense, except spitting bioluminescent bile on its enemies. It can't fight bugs or other AI. When attacked, it can spit on its enemies to track them, or on its friends, so they'll glow in the caves. I thought it was just going to be like a spot, much like an acid spitter when it spits bile on other dragons. However, in a recent Q&A, they showed pictures of what happens to the dragon's entire bodies and how the bodies actually glow. As you can see, each dragon has its own unique skin, and they are visually stunning. It has been confirmed the Micro Dragon's unique ability is going to be that it can preen itself and other dragons to give them a shot buffer. It sounds like you're going to want at least one of these Micro Dragons on your clan, especially in the PvP servers. New skins have been confirmed for the dragons already in the game, since they are changing the skin system. When nesting, you'll be able to influence the skin on the egg. Technically, this means you can make a skin nobody else or very few people have. Whether or not this is going to be right away in 1.0, I don't know. Speaking of nesting, with the new nesting, they will be changing incubation. If you are a fire dragon, you will need to find a hot area to nest in. If it's hot enough, the egg could actually incubate itself. The same works for ice element dragons. Other types will be affected by temperature as well, like the shadow scale. It doesn't need to be too hot or too cold, just right. Speaking of nesting, the new nesting system will be changing the incubation. If you're a fire dragon, you'll need to find a hot area to nest in. If you're an ice dragon, you gotta find a cold area to nest in. And if you do this, it'll actually incubate the egg itself. If you're an SS or something to that effect, just find a place that's not too hot or too cold. This is gonna free the mothers up so they don't have to sit on a nest all the time. More information has been released about the Blitz Striker, and now I'm even more excited for what's coming up. Basically, this dragon will have low defense and would probably die in a 1v1. However, the Blitz Striker is an ambush predator and will be able to blow off a massive EMP blast, stunning all of the dragons around it, devouring its victims' corpses alive, then run away after feeding. It will have the ability to do this in the air, causing you to plummet to the ground. However, the EMP will use up all of your bile. You will not get more than one shot, so make it count. If you've been searching for the Blitz Striker on Steam, you're not going to find it. It's only for sale on BeAwesome's website until 1.0 comes out. I get asked all of the time, are they going to make this game for console? The developers have actually confirmed they have a single player version that they'd like to make for PlayStation and Xbox. However, that's not going to happen until multiplayer version is done for PC. Something I've personally been waiting for a long time, the developers have speculated that they are considering flight maneuvers such as barrel rolls, flips, you name it. However, it will not be something that happens in 1.0, and if it ever did happen, it'd be way down the road. They also speculated that you might be able to see some air grappling in the future. Whether or not that ever happens, I don't know. Most of us knew that Day of Dragons is going to have a major graphical upgrade with Unreal Engine 5.1. However, the extent to which the graphics are going to improve is mind-blowing. With new biomes like a swamp, jungle, volcanic activity, it's going to take a huge toll on your PC. Gone are the days when you enter an area that's just painted with snow. From the looks of it, you could have literal seasons no matter where you are on the map. However, many players are going to have to upgrade their PCs or watch them melt under such a beautiful load. With upgraded graphics comes updated visuals. The developers have confirmed they're going to update the Flamestalker's fire breath to something a little more realistic. I personally don't feel that this is needed. However, the new software in Unreal Engine requires it. Climbing has been confirmed to be part of the game. Unfortunately, it will not be implemented in the 1.0 update. Another thing I was hoping for, but they shot me down, is server owners will not be able to change the day-night cycles on their own server. I really wish we could just do a full day server. Nights most of the time just seem tedious and, well, I'm gonna say it, downright boring. Don't get me wrong, they have their place, but if I had to choose, I would choose a day cycle 100% of the time. Be Awesome has confirmed they're gonna be adding emotes to the other dragons, much like the Acid Spitter has right now. This rhino still doesn't have a name. What do you suggest? Saturday, December 31st at noon American Central Time, Be Awesome on their YouTube channel is going to be hosting a live event. I hope you guys can all make it. I'm gonna be there. I know Loose Wing's gonna be there. A whole bunch of us content creators are gonna be there. I'm gonna see you on Saturday. I want to say thanks for watching. Have a great day.